He's so scared of us. Hey guys, it's Cloak3 and welcome to part 25 of Let's Play The Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask. In the last part, we went ahead and we got the best sword in the game after doing the Goron races. And we got a new bottle as well. And in this part, we are going to take on all the stuff that goes on over at, what's it called again? Well, Milk Road and Romani Ranch, that's the one. I kept thinking of Lon Lon Ranch, but that's in Ocarina of Time, how foolish. So yes, once you... This guy just tells you how great powder kegs are. Sorry about that, Oh, what? But he did... Huh? I've done all this already. I can carry powder kegs. What are you on about? What? Oh, of course. Silly me. I forgot to go back to the cave after doing the... Oh, does that mean I'm gonna have to do it again? Times like this I wish I was, you know, with a brain. That would be kind of useful. I'm just wondering if they'll make me do it again, which I'm expecting they will. We don't need to go and redo Snowhead, which is a good thing. We can just go and melt the ice on the cave directly. But still, that's a bit shit, all things considered. So, yeah, so we're just gonna head back over to what's-his-face, that big Goron fella. Not sure if he said his name, but big Goron of some description. Not the one that was stopping us getting into the Snowhead Temple. Protectite, let's roll along, destroy some boulders, get some magic, nearly fall off the edge, go away, probably want to get the ice arrow, not the ice arrows. That wouldn't really exactly help, even if we did have them, would it? I think we've got enough ice around the place as it is. There's Goron freezing to death over there. Tektite, I'm just describing the scenery because, you know, you can't see it yourself. YouTube videos are not a visual medium, they're purely audio. Man, how weird would it be if YouTube was just like radio broadcasts? That would just be bizarre. I mean, imagine Let's Plays if that was the case. It'd have to be like audio description of everything going on. And then I roll up to a Goron, he's orangey brown. Great. I'm gonna quickly go and do the powder keg thing to blow up the rock outside the racetrack. And I will join you back shortly, back in Clocktown, I think, or maybe here. We'll see. I'll see you in a second. Right, we're back, and the guy said, oh, I trust you now with powder kegs, so we can go and buy them whenever we want. And to make up for all the hassle that he put us through, mainly it's my fault because I forgot to do stuff, he gave us a free powder keg, so that is just pretty cool, actually. It means we save some money. So, yeah, we are now going to go over to Milk Road, because that is where we can do more stuff now. It also means that I have money available to do one of the side quest thingies at Romani Ranch, which is helpful, because I'll be taking that out while I'm there. I'm going to be trying to do as much of the Romani Ranch stuff as I can, basically. So that's pretty cool. So powder kegs you can only carry one at a time, because they're very explosive. So bear that in mind. As I showed you last time, if you hit them with an arrow, then they will explode immediately. Powder kegs that you carry with you have a much shorter fuse than powder keg that you use to get to the Goron racetrack. So bear that in mind as well. You're not going to have however many minutes it is that you get. But in any case, you can still hit it with an arrow to make it explode faster, which we do because I'm an impatient kind of guy. So now, for the first time ever, we can get to Romani Ranch on the first day. So that's pretty swell. So, you know, we're going to do that because most of the stuff you can do with the ranch, you can only do... well, the first time you go to the ranch, you can only go there on the third day. And a lot of the stuff on the ranch you can only sort of do in the first few days. So, you know, it's important to be here. So here we have a lovely little, idyllic little ranch. What's going on? Look! Oh god, is it Skull Kid? It's Skull Kid, isn't it? Wait a minute. Isn't that your horse? It's a Pona! Oh my criminy, this cutscene is kind of ruined by the fact that Link has bunny ears. It's a bit less emotional, but a bit more silly. So yeah, this is the cutscene I was doing my best to avoid triggering when we got the bunny hood. So yeah, but we've got Epona back, almost, kind of. Well, she's kind of, you know, behind a cage. It's a bit unhelpful. Here's a dog. I'm going to see what it's thinking. I don't think I've ever seen what this dog is thinking, and it's so vital that we do know. I wonder if my cute-faced owner will let me quit practicing yet. Quit practicing for what? I don't know, probably some weird dog training show or something. Hi! Hey, who are you? I'm Romani. I was given the same name as the ranch. Or was the ranch given the same name as you? What's your name? Let's be honest. We're Link. Link? That's a nice name, but, how about Grasshopper? That's the name Romani gives you. Thanks. See, you're wearing green clothes and you patter about when you walk, so Grasshopper it is. Okay. Mildly crazy. Romani was practicing for tonight. Tonight. They are coming. And this is why I do not like this section, or why it's always been a dark stain in my memory. I think it was mainly the music. They come at night. Every year when the carnival approaches. They come riding in a bright, shining ball. A whole lot of them come down. And then they come to the barn. My older sister won't believe me, but Romani must protect the cows. Hey, Grasshopper, I'm recruiting for an assistant right now. You're a boy, won't you try? Okay, I just don't like the alien things, though. I mean, aliens in a Zelda game seems like a pretty alien concept. Seems like a pretty stupid idea, maybe, even, but still, this bit always just creeped me out as a kid. I don't think it's even that bad at this stage. It's just, because of that influence on my childhood, it's always been that at this stage, I never look forward to it at all. So yeah, the basic premise is that we have to shoot the balloons around the place. There are 10 ghost-shaped balloons in the ranch, so hurry and burst them all. If you take over 2 minutes, you're out. The current record is 1 minute. You ready? I'm going to say 1 hour then, but I was like, that seems a bit of a long time. That gets me onto something I don't know if I brought it up. Oh, also I should mention here. Oh, I forgot to set the power option to be recording. I have made a power plan now on my computer, so that, oops. Dang it. There we go. I've made a power plan on my computer now so that whenever I'm recording I can set it to that. And my computer screen won't turn off. However, I've forgotten to set it to that. Rather ingeniously, you know. Hello. No. Pop balloon, thank you very much. If you look on the map of Romani Ranch in the bottom right corner, you can see little dots representing where the balloons are. That is why, well, not exactly this, but for the same reason, that is why I heartily recommend that you get a map of Romani Ranch before coming to this place, because the aliens will also show up on that map when you're doing the real thing, and then you can see if there are any which are getting dangerously close to the barn and everything like that. So yeah. Amazing! It's a new record! You two work perfectly together. I'll teach you Romani's horse-calling song to you, Grasshopper. Now you two keep getting along and go practice some more. The horse seems to like this song. How did you learn that song? Were you just singing random notes and she suddenly went, oh, I like that, when you started singing those ones? Well, whatever. This is how we learn Epona's song in this game. Now, in terms of the storyline itself, this is all we need to do. We don't need to take on the aliens. We don't need to, well, take on the aliens. But, you know, again, 100% LP. And also, if you don't do this bit, then you don't get to do one of my favourite parts of this game. So, you know, you have to go through the hardship to get to the bit that you really like. Or at least that's the case for me. It is Epona's song. The song of two who are bound by trust. Why did we have to learn that again? Surely we knew that. When your arrow hits these, they burst into nothing, but the real ones will keep popping up. If they get in the barn, we lose. They run away at first light of the sun, so we'll have to keep feeding them off. What? Or fending them off until then. Did you get that?
The operation starts tonight at 2. I'll be waiting in the barn. Don't be late.
Romani, the ranch girl, has been added to your notebook, and we've taken on the job. So yes, until 2 AM, we have time to kill, so we've got forever. Now, you can choose which you'd prefer, based on the time. You can either make time slower, which will mean that the aliens hang around for longer, but they move a lot slower as well. That's what I'm going to be doing. The alternative is make normal time. The aliens will be a fair amount faster, but equally they won't be around for quite as long because time will be going 4 times faster than it would if it was slowed down time. I believe the aliens are around from 2 AM until 8 AM, I believe. So, based on the slowed down time, that means, hang on a sec, 2 minutes per hour, then that is 12 minutes. Really? It seems like a lot of time. I don't know. Anyway, this is the dog racing track. What do you want? This is Mamamoo Yan's doggy race track, just like the sign says. Do you want to try a dog race? The minimum bet is 10 rupees. Will you still try? Yes, I will. Then first go in and fetch the doggy that you think will run the fastest and bring it here. Doggy racing, basically luck all the way. However, with the mask of truth, today I should do pretty well. You can see what the dogs are thinking, and you get a pretty good eyesight into how well they might do. Here's what I recommend. Look at a dog. I looked this up on like a guide previously, and it recommended going for this dog right here. The dog that's saying it's here for its wife and kid. Typically, there's no guarantee that this dog is going to win, but apparently it's typically a pretty good bet. I'd like to talk to you. There we go. Is that doggy fine? I've forgotten my voice. I sound somewhat like this, don't I? If the dog you brought me takes first place, you get triple your bet. Second place gets double. If the dog you've chosen places 3rd through 5th, you'll break even and get back however much you bet. If your dog does any worse than that, you'll lose whatever you bet. Na-di-da-di-da. So we're going to bet 90 whole rupees, because that's the maximum we can bet. Oh, I think that's the maximum we can bet at least. So yes, I didn't get to show it off because we found this dog second, but I recommend going through every dog until you... Basically, every dog you find that doesn't say it's racing for its wife and kids, throw it over the fence to separate it out from all the other dogs, so that you don't keep picking up the same one over and over and over again, until you finally find the one that's racing for its wife and kids, or wife and puppy, or whatever it said. And yeah, just bet as much money as you have and keep going. We need to do this, I believe, until we've earned 500 rupees in winnings, I believe is the case. It's something along those lines. It's a bit repetitive, but since we're in the middle of a recording thing, and the way I have my recording set up, it's a bit inconvenient to try. Oh! I need to give you a bonus prize. Oh! Really? Only 150 rupees? Fine then. No, I thought it was like 500 rupees or something, but fair enough. First time we've won that, so great. That means we have about 5 or 6 minutes of video left. Well, actually no, with the introduction we'd have about 2, but you know, I'll add that on as a bonus bit so we can have the full 15 minutes plus the 3 at the start, because that's only there because I was an idiot previously. So what we're going to do now is take Epona, and we're going to see, well, while she's there, I suppose we might as well go talk to her. Over there we have Cremia, I believe her name is. I don't know if that's how you'd pronounce it. It might be Cremia, might be Cremae.
Oh my, did you come from town?
Yes, I did.
Then that means Milk Road is open to traffic. Good, I can deliver milk to town now.
Why do you look so sad, then?
Ah, there we go. Welcome to Romani Ranch, Chateau Romani's village. Enjoy yourself.
Cremia, the ranch owner, was added to your notebook. We'll get into what we can do with her later. Please don't think that, Annie. That's right, I'm watching you. I know your tricks, and what you think when I say things of any sort of vague innuendo material. That guy's just gonna stand there for the rest of the 3 days, I think, going, duh, Rock is gone now. That's how he says it. Over here we have the Gorman Brothers racetrack, or just the Gorman track, to abbreviate it. Yes, here we have our horse Epona, because, you know, that's how we got here. And we have the Gorman brothers, or 2 of them at least. There is the 3rd that we have met previously in Clocktown.
Is that pathetic thing your horse? I would have guessed that little thing was a mule for sure.
Race. So yes, in all of that essentially what it is, we have to race the Gorman brothers on a Pona. I think it's actually a fair challenge sometimes. So, you know, you can't immediately expect to win. You can shoot them, I think, which might slow them down occasionally, but there are obstacles in the way which can be a bit annoying. And essentially, never use your last carrot, because, you know, then it takes a long time to respawn, and Epona will lose a lot of speed. I think you need to, not necessarily need to, but it's certainly going to help you if you take these jumps here. Because, yeah, they're a slight shortcut. Whoopsie. Ah! Okay, you also have to have enough speed to get over those. That'll help. These ones are a bit trickier. The smaller ones, though, you definitely need enough speed for those as well. Right, so we failed this the first time. And that is... I don't know if we'll have enough time in the video to do it, definitely. Yeah, I'm going to keep this up forever, because I'm crazy. Let's see, we've got 2 minutes left. I'm not going to risk it. I'm going to end the recording here, and in the next part, we will start with racing these guys and hopefully beating them. I will see you guys then. Goodbye.